Hi everyone, we're going to go ahead and do lesson 9.5, which is dividing a unit fraction by a whole number pictorially, which you know means pictures. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. Starting with this first story problem right here, it says 4 friends equally share 1/3 of a bowl of popcorn. So I'm already taking mental note that they're sharing 1/3 of a bowl. They're not actually sharing the whole bowl. Okay, what fraction of the original whole bowl did each friend eat? Okay, so I know he drew this bar to represent the whole bowl of popcorn. Now, as I mentioned earlier, they didn't actually eat the whole bowl, they ate 1/3. So this portion right here, this represents what the 4 friends are sharing. Okay, so in the next picture, that's why he divides it up into 4 different pieces. Okay, because those 4 friends are sharing that piece right there. So what does he need to do next to calculate how much each friend ate? Okay, and the little raccoon says, I think he needs to figure out what fraction of the whole bowl the green part represents. I agree. So we need to figure out how much is this worth. Okay, so how does this finished diagram help Charlie find the answer? Well, Charlie, he went through and he divided up the rest of the portions into 4 different pieces too. So now I can figure out how much this green piece is worth. Okay, because if I just left it like this and I didn't cut this one also into fourths, it would have been hard to figure out how much that piece was worth. But now here I can tell, well, this is one green piece out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I know that each friend got 1/12 of a bowl of popcorn. Okay, then it says, how could you use multiplication to check whether the quotient is correct? Well, it's important to know what your original equation was to begin with. Here, we were taking 1/3 of a bowl of popcorn and we were dividing it among 4 different people to get the answer 1/12. Okay, so now they're saying that's a division equation. Now they want to know, how could you use multiplication to check whether that quotient is correct? So to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the classic switcheroo. I'm going to try, so this was 1/3 divided by 4 equals 1/12. I'm going to see what 4 multiplied by 1/12 is. And then if I get the answer 1/3, I know I'm correct. Okay, because for your equation to be right, you should get all 3 numbers. So you could technically take any 2. I could either take the 1/12 and the 1/3 and multiply them together, or I could take the 1/12 and 4 and multiply them together. As long as I end up with all 3 numbers that we started with, then I know my answer is correct. Okay, so watch this. Let's see if I can get 1/3. 4 times 1 is 4. I almost said 1. And 1 times 12 is 12. 4/12. Now you probably noticed something. 4 and 12 have something in common. I can simplify that. I know that 4 goes into 4 and I know 4 goes into 12. Well, 4 goes into 4 1 time and 4 goes into 12 3 times. Voila. 1/3. So now I know my answer is correct. Okay, so you can use multiplication to check your work. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to try this problem and one of these as well. Okay, moving on. It says 1/5 of a block of cheese is sliced equally into 3 servings. What fraction of the whole block is in each share? Now I accidentally started reading that without reading the directions. I'm not sure if they want me to draw a picture or if they want an equation. So I'm going to go back and reread those directions. It says, read each story and write a division equation that shows what you need to calculate. Use a letter to show the unknown amount. You do not need to calculate the answer. Phew, good thing I read that. So I need to figure out what it is they're asking me to do. So I kind of have to visualize. Okay, 1/5 of a block of cheese. So I'm picturing like a block of cheese, like something you use to cut cracker cheese with. Okay, so you've got 1/5 of it. You don't have the whole thing, you just have 1/5. And it's sliced equally into 3 servings. So I had that little 1/5 piece and I sliced it into 3 different servings. what fraction of the whole block is in each share. Okay, I know to get that answer, what I did was I took 1/5 of the block and I divided it into 3 different servings. And that will give me my answer, which I'm going to use A for answer. Okay, it's that easy to come up with the equation, but first you have to take it slow and maybe draw a picture if that helps you. And you can use any letter you want to represent the number that you don't know. Okay, now let's go ahead and try this one. It says solve each problem, use the strips to help you complete each equation. Okay, a pot of pasta was shared equally among 3 people. Teresa ate only half of her share. What fraction of the whole pot did she eat? Okay, I'm going to start with the equation because I know that. So a pot of pasta was shared equally among 3 people. Okay, so I know Teresa's only getting 1/3 of the pizza, or I'm sorry, of the pasta, 1/3 of the pasta. And then it says she only ate half of her share. Oops, I noticed a mistake. So when reading that again, I noticed Teresa ate only half of her share, so really she divided that share into 2 different pieces. So it's 1/3 divided by 2 equals what? Okay, so I'm going to use a picture to help me figure out my answer. Okay, so a pot of pasta was shared equally among 3 people. So if this is the pot, they shared it among 3 different, that's not a very good place to put that. They shared it among 3 people. So 1 person's share, 2nd person's share, and the 3rd person's share. Let's say this is Teresa's share. Well, she divided hers into 2 different pieces. So I'm going to use a different color actually. I'm going to use, let's do green. Okay, so Teresa ate half of her share. So now I need to figure out how much of the total did she eat. Okay, so in order to do this, I'm going to break everybody else's share up into halves too. And then I'm going to count how many there are total. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it looks like she only ate 1 of those. So she ate 1/6 of the total. Okay? So it can be kind of confusing, but you have to kind of picture it mentally and reread the story problem and reread it to make sure you understood again. So you're going to try this one too. I'm going to show you how to do this one, and then you guys can finish your work on Nearpod or Google Slides, whichever you choose. Okay, use multiplication to check these answers to division problems. Remember to use equivalent fractions. Okay, so this one, I have 1/3 divided by 2 equals 1/6. So the cool thing is I can take 1/6 and I can choose either 2 or 1/3, and I should get the other, if that makes sense. So I'm going to try 1/6 multiplied by 2, and I should get 1/3. Okay, so I'm going to put this over 1, multiply straight across. 1 times 2 is 2, 6 times 1 is 6. Now I notice 2 and 6 have something in common. That can be simplified. 2 goes into 6, and it also goes into 2, so I can simplify that to 1/3. Sweet, I got the answer 1/3. So you can see all 3 numbers are present. That's what you're looking for. All 3 numbers from the original equation are present. Okay, so you have, looks like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 problems to try. You can either complete them on Nearpod or you can fill your answers in on Google Slides. It's totally up to you. Just feel free to email me if you have any questions too. I'm happy to help because this is kind of confusing stuff. So don't beat yourself up if you don't get it the first time. I'm there to help too. All right, good luck.